Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. How
Hello,
are
hello, good
you?
evening.
I have a Dekule here. Do you have any
Yeah,
questions for him?
the bad boy Dex.
Fantastic to see you.
Yes, actually, I'm your fan. I'm your fan at the Kule, and this Benita of a teen just spoiled everything to us here in Kaduna. I'm calling right from Kaduna, and I don't know whether you have anything to do with her in future again. That's my question.
I'd like to keep my personal life in my personal space. So, relationship wise, I wouldn't be able to comment on that. I apologize.
Okay, okay, no problem. But we love you, Sha.
Thank you.
Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Azine Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay, guys, so I came online tonight and two people's name have been everywhere on my TL, and I'm like, waiting, they happen. Whitemoney and Ilebaye, what have you people done? I mean, everywhere on Twitter, on Instagram, all I'm seeing is Whitemoney this, Whitemoney that, Ilebaye this, Ilebaye that, and I'm like, what have they done? Okay, I am going to give you guys the tea. Yes, guys. So we're going to be starting with white money. Now, you all know since yesterday, white money have refused to remove his leg from our neck. And he has said, you know what? You people will suffocate. I'm gonna hold you people by your neck. And he has been keeping to that promise. I mean, from the videos he put out of him and his labu in the fruit market yesterday to visiting Papa Elena Fraud with his labu, where they were admiring how beautiful she is, how beautiful her skin is, to hanging out in the club with Prince and other actors, with his labu. Yes, guys, as if that's not enough. Today he released videos of him and her, during their photo shoots and all of that. And I'm like, white money, oh, gonna do. What is it? What is it? Let us rest now. But you know what? Keep giving us. Keep giving us. If you do not give us, how are we going to take it? Now, this white money's, newfound love has been getting a lot of reactions from a lot of us. Yes, now one person that decided to support a particular ship, and we are thinking, why is she putting out all this on her story? Is Uriel. Yes, guys. So Uriel put this out and said, I'm actually happy for my parent. Love is beautiful. Uriel, are you actually happy for parent or because you want to, in some kind of way, show your support, to parent to spite white money? And that's not all. She also put this out and said, this life is not about do me, I do you. Rest. You're out at this point. You are losing us, baby. Who is doing do me, I do you? Because I do not understand. Well, maybe I do. Maybe she is subtly trying to throw shades. Baby, you know what? In this Big Brother time and age, if you want to throw shades, throw it with your full chest. Nobody gonna beat you. You're not in Big Brother's house. This is the real world. If you want to drag white money with your full chest. But honestly, what exactly is white money dragging with Uriel? Because all I'm seeing here is the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Yeah, that's all I'm seeing here. Anyways, moving on, let's talk about Ilebaye. So this morning, this screenshot of a WhatsApp group which supposedly belongs to Ilebaye's fans was flying all over the timeline. Yes, guys. And you may ask what exactly is wrong with their group chat or what they said. Well, this particular message I'm about to read is what has got a lot of people talking. Well, it said, good morning by a tribe. Hope you all have a wonderful night. The love you people are showing Baye is wonderful. I want you all to know she loves and cherishes you all. But now what she needs most from us now is your prayers. Baye is going through a lot mentally because of what the housemates are doing or showing to her. So please always put her in your prayers. Please, God bless you all. Then here it says message from her mom. Now this has gotten a lot of people talking, like which one is the housemates, what they are doing to her mentally and all of that. I mean, were they bullying her in the house and also bullying her on the outside? What is this pity thing that she's trying to, come up with at this point and all of that? Well, honestly, I think this is an old message, probably sent when Ilebaye was still in the house. That's what I think, because it does not make any logical, it doesn't make any logical sense why her mom would say, oh, the housemates are doing this to her, doing that to her, and what she's going through mentally when she's not living in the same house with her, fellow housemates. I mean, does it make sense? To me, it doesn't. And that's not all. Ilebaye's fans are even angry at her management. Yes. What are they saying? That Ilebaye is not being seen enough. She is a winner. They are not managing her well. She cannot go MIA. They want to see her. I'm like, you guys should calm down. Every year there's this whole pressure you guys put on whoever wins the show. Let the girl breathe. If she doesn't want to show herself, it doesn't mean that she is not doing well for herself. Haba, you guys are like 20 captains or 100 captains in one ship. Which direction do you guys want her to go to? All of a sudden, everybody is claiming to be wiser than the management that has been managing people for maybe months or years. Now, wow, you guys should calm down. And this is for the Baye tribe. Yeah, her fan base. Now, as if that wasn't just enough with Ilebaye today, this presenter for, I think, Glitch Networks or something like that, called that Ilebaye with his full chest. What did Ilebaye do? Well, let's read. He put this out and said, Gen Z body waited for a few minutes whilst we were filming with Pere and Adekule and drove off saying we kept her waiting. In her words, how dare we keep her waiting? Celebrity of yesterday, LOL. Truly, money is truly doesn't buy class. Yuck. Well, I have to say yuck because that last line, I just don't understand it. I guess what he's trying to say here is, truly, money doesn't buy class. Yeah. Now, when I saw this, I'm like, why would Ilebaye do that? I mean, he just said she waited just for a few minutes and then she left. Now, we all know how media rounds go, especially when they have like lots of finalists. They have to be interviewing them batch by batch. So why didn't Ilebaye wait? You guys know me. I'm not one to jump the gun, just so I can come and, just you guys, oh, they called us Ilebaye. No. So I had to wait to get proper explanations to what exactly transpired. Now, later on, this evening, he went on a live stream. That is this Charles, from Glitch Network. Yes, guys, he went on a live stream and he decided to explain what transpired between his team and Ilebaye.
Ilebaye, let's interview her. That she was upset. Upset that what? We kept her waiting. I'm sorry? You arrived when we had started filming. I'm not going to mention some things on this live that were also said to us as it concerns the relationship or our relationship with other housemates. I'm not going to say it, which was part of the reason why we couldn't do some things, right? But you arrived on set when we were actually filming two people. There was no way we were going to cut what we're doing to bring her on set. So her best bet was to wait, right? And I'm like, why is she upset? What's the problem? That we kept her waiting. In her words, how dare we keep her waiting? What rubbish is that? Harsh, what they call that? The people who, handle them. What's that word again? I'm going to remember. Her chaperone, that's the word. Her chaperone kept begging and begging and begging her, but, she wasn't budging. Her chaperone came in to, talk to us and apologize that she said she's not going to do the interview because she's upset, that she waited, blah, 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 that she's going to leave. So I said, okay, you know what? Where is she? He said she was in the car. I said, okay, let me go and talk to her. So I got up from set, myself and my producer and chaperone were walking towards, okay, where the car was parked. And before I could literally step out of the, building, she had driven off. I was really upset because I think it's very disrespectful. You did not ask to even see the presenters, see the producers. You just, got upset with your chaperone and you left. I also have a life. The producers have a life. The production company has a life, right? We halted what we were doing because we knew that it was important to have you on our show. And you didn't think that for whatever reason, okay, let me just do an interview. Even if you want to shout or be angry or whatever, can I even see the producer and shout at her, or even see any of the presenters and actually, direct my anger at them, and even have a conversation with them first? No, she didn't do that. What she did was to scream at her, or whatever, have an argument, whatever happened in the car, I wasn't there, with her chaperone. And then before we could have the opportunity to speak to her, talk to her, make her see reason, she zoomed up. See, it's a very, I'm not gonna be here. I won't be on the stage and judge people or say, or be the one to tell you how to react, right? You can choose to react any how you want to react, but there are consequences for actions. Do you understand? And it's a very small industry. You can't be that nasty to anybody, no matter what it is, right? It's okay to be upset. Yes, you were kept. By the way, she didn't wait for a long time, but that's not a conversation to do, right? Yes, you waited, but it's a production. If you're on a movie set, for those of you who act, here, if you're on a movie set, you will wait hours. This is an industry, and the entertainment industry is an industry where you literally wait more than you even work, right? Not defending that, not defending late coming or defending people waiting for long hours for whatever reason or for no reason. But I'm saying it happens, right? I did not think that was enough reason for her to up and leave. Honestly, it wasn't. It was, for me, it was disrespectful. It was a spite to the production company. It was an insult to me, my co-host and my producer. And it was a slap on our face. It simply means that she was telling us that, you know what, fuck you. I don't care about you. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want to do. That's exactly what she said to us by leaving. You see, 120 million can get you a lot of things, but it can't get you character. If you don't have character, you don't have character. And guess what? What sustains you in this industry, what sustains you in any industry, what sustains you in life is good character. There are better ways to handle situations. I'm not one to drag people. I'm not one to even, lash out or complain or tweet or put out stuff when people act crazy, right? But sis, once in a while, manual reset is important. Once in a while, you have to check people because you can't be disrespectful. I came on that show because of you, because of Ilebaye, because of your person. That's why I was there. And she decided to come and leave. Because what? Because she's who? Because what the fuck? Do you think that we don't have things that we're doing as well? We are there literally because of you. And then you didn't accord us the simple respect to at least see us and maybe explain yourself or whatever it is. You just stormed out. In your words, how dare we keep you waiting? Say you be really God, who you be really? Like, say you wait, how? See,
Now back to what I think about what he said. Now, after listening to him, I kind of noticed a few things that did not really tally with what he wrote. Now, in his explanation, at the end of it, he actually said he never really got to speak with Ilebaye before she left, that before he could go outside, she had already left, that whatever message that was, conveyed to them was through her chaperone. Now, if you really didn't speak with her one-on-one, how then did you know she said, "How dare we keep her waiting"? Was this her words, or were they words that were conveyed by her chaperone? Now, she might have said this, she might not have said this. I'm not one to say, oh, the chaperone was lying, but you made it seem like you actually heard her say it. But now, listening to him, it looks like he actually didn't hear her say it. And you know that Ilebaye also had other interviews to do. This is not me defending Ilebaye in any form or way, because if she had already come when the interview was already on with Adekule and Pere, like he said, and waited just a few minutes. If it's actually a few minutes that she waited for, and she decided to say, "Oh, how dare you keep me waiting," and all of that, then what she did is totally wrong. It's not, professional to do so, because there's no way they're going to be interviewing, all of them at the same time, especially when the interview with Pere and Adekule was already on. I'm still waiting to hear from Ilebaye's team to know if exactly that's what happened, because listening to him, and then if I get to listen to Ilebaye's side, it's easier to know, okay, who is actually telling the truth and who is not telling the truth. Yes, guys, my own stance is this. There's a few discrepancies in what he said, what he's saying on the live stream and what he's saying, what he wrote. Yes. And also, it's also possible that Ilebaye acted the way she did, but is it enough to come out and put out the post that he did? And I find it quite crazy that while she was outside, while they got that information that she was outside, none of them came out to meet with her, to welcome her or to meet with her, to tell her, okay, we are currently in an interview at the moment. Maybe you should wait a bit and all of that. Some things, little things like this can actually go a long way. But rather, you guys are waiting for her to come and meet the producer and meet you guys. And all of a sudden, we have this whole Hola Baloo thing going on right now. He has a right to come out and air his grievances, but then I feel like, if this is just what happened, there are ways to handle issues like this rather than coming out to, slander her character and all whatnot. That's what I think about the whole situation. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section. On that note, I'd like to say a very big thank you to you all for being part of my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Ezine Williams.